fire station site. This would be, to negotiate a contract to bid the prep of this field work and all that stuff, which, like I said, right now, we're estimating it at $70,000.
I make a motion that we approve resolution 2011-0101.
Second.
Second.
Carty. Aye. Any discussion?
Yes, Mayor, just simple. I would love to be able to be notified when the openings are coming. My bid opens, I haven't seen any bid opens come on our email or anything like that. Excuse me. And I would love to be, even, I think some people in citizens of West Virginia, President Whitlock. Other than that, I don't know.
All right. Anybody else? All right. All those in favor of resolution 2011-0101, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. All right. Okay, let's see. Resolution 2011-0102, resolution confirming reports of cost and creating weed liens on properties. This is the properties we had the public hearing on. We allowed the people that came to have a couple of extra months. They abated their property. The other three people didn't come. Weed problem was still there. We took care of it, and this is for that. I know your motion on that.
Make a motion that we pass resolution 2011-0102.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor of 2011-0102 say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Alright, I would like somebody to, make a motion, if they so please, to combine B, C, D, E, F, G, not B, excuse me, C, D, E, F, G, and H.
Second.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all those in favor of combining B through H, C through H, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Alright. We have, been asked for a sales tax refund on, some, residential properties. Now, I don't, exactly understand it. I'm sorry I don't, but Kevin can tell us about what it's about. It's about where people are building houses. Go ahead, Joe.
Contractor built the home, went out of it, must have gone bankrupt or whatever. This supply company sold supply materials to the site.
Okay.
Of course, the way the accounting is, they paid the tax on it, and the builder never paid the bill to the supplier. So they wrote the money due as bad debt. They wrote it off their books, and so they never received the money for the taxes they paid to the city.
So they pay ahead of time.
That is correct.
So they never really,
They never received anything for their, they didn't receive any funds for what they had sold.
and I've talked to the auditors and talked to legal, and they say that this is common practice, that if this happens, you're supposed to get your taxes back if you paid taxes on something that you never really did.
They never collected.
They never collected the tax on, so it's like receipt of materials that we collect taxes on.
Do we require them to be able to prove this?
We have documentation from them,
Right.
but the taxpayer rights, I can't supply that to you.
Right.
But yes, if they
Yeah, we
perform
checked
what is
all that out.
required.
And so it's on,
Because these go back to 2007 and
There
8.
you go.
right.
And we just seem to have a lot of this happening lately. I just like some.
Well, here's the problem. These things were requested of Alitax. Alitax, we got away from because of these problems right here. They never really stayed up on it. Alitax, do what? They never brought it before council. These people had requested this stuff from Alitax, and when we took over our own stuff, Alitax just forwards us all these things that they didn't address. They're due the money,
its term is up. And assessing what our needs are, the replacement is actually coming in around $50 less per month
The new one is,
for the new one, that is correct.
we'll save
We're
$50.
saving money, yes.
Okay, all right, y'all heard what he said. Do I hear a motion or a second, or we don't want to?
I make a motion that we pass resolution 2011-0109.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All right, all those in favor of 2011-0109, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. All right. Okay. All right, any comments from the council?
Whoa, we gotta add the graphic zone.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. This is just to add, send this back to the planning and zoning. We can't pass anything direct, so it's gonna either be turned down or passed. All right, I'm sorry.
So is it a resolution that we send it back?
It's
It can just be a
just a
motion.
motion to send it back to be considered.
We don't have to have a motion.
I make a motion that we see this,
All right, all those in favor of sending this back to the planning and zoning, and y'all want me to read it specifically? All right, so we'll know. All right, it says, the following buildings facade requirements shall apply to all buildings in the following districts: R1, R2, RT3, R5, NB, B1, B2, I1. In order to ensure the permanency of buildings and use and needs for periodic maintenance and maintain a character which is commensurate with the, y'all might know how to spell, say that word, I don't know.
Right, that was correct. That's correct.
With the public interest, the following materials shall be used as primary exterior building wall finishes on portions of all buildings which are visible from the public right of way: brick, stone, glass, wood, stucco, imitation stucco, precast concrete, poured concrete, and split face concrete block. You know, should that be in R1 and R2, those last ones? Split face block and all that?
Don't you have
It's
houses
kind
like that?
of, it looks better than metal.
We have some builders doing that.
Well, this is better than what we got, there's no doubt about that. So let's send this back, okay, if that's all we got. All right, we got a motion and a second, that's the,
Add it to the agenda.
no, that's to
No, to send this
send
back.
it to planning and zoning for either approval or denial.
Draft.
Say draft. All right, all those in favor say aye. Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, what about aluminum siding? I know that don't say anything about it. It's a place number for aluminum siding?
That's what kept.
You don't sell much aluminum.
Yeah, they don't like it.
It's everywhere.
It don't have vinyl.
Or vinyl siding. Vinyl
Vinyl
siding.
siding, aluminum siding,
It is
metal
tricky.
Motion and second.
Gotcha.
Probably need to add that, yeah.
We made a motion to add this. Now we need to have the vote to add it, then we need to have the motion to send it to the back to the zoning board.
Did we skip something?
Yes.
All right, all those in favor of adding, say aye.
Uh,
All right, now we're on the,
Now we need to have another, I move that we, send the
do we
amendment.
wanna fix it for aluminum siding? I mean, for vinyl siding? Yeah, it seems to be consensus that we put vinyl siding. Okay. Vinyl siding.
It's okay.
Can we eliminate metal roofs also today?
All of them.
Just kidding.
Section 20
I see what
of
it say,
the zoning.
vinyl siding.
Yes. I don't think we can say metal siding at this point, because if we do, it's the same as a metal building. It may not be the same, but it can be interpreted as the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, aluminum siding.
Yeah. May not be the, it's another legal
Right,
problem.
so,
I mean, they don't,
say aluminum.
they don't do
You
aluminum.
don't see aluminum siding anymore.
It's all vinyl.
Okay.
Just go with
We're adding vinyl siding.
What do you call that? That siding that's like,
Party board?
Party board,
thank you.
that's
as written with the addition of vinyl siding as approved exterior material.
Mr. Washington, second. Any discussion? All those in favor of sending it back to planning and zoning for approval or denial, say aye. All right,
Let's call it, maybe.
I believe it. Y'all have to tell me. Let's get that. All right. Any comments from the council? Mr. Gall?
Comment.
Yes,
Might be a little lengthy, but I'm gonna comment on it.
all righty.
I received a call the other day from a lady that lives in my district. She's been here maybe a little bit over a year. She was having a garage sale at her house. And, one of our inspectors walked up to her, asked her if she had a permit, she said no. She didn't know she had to have one to get a garage sale. And, he said, well, we'll go ahead and have you finish it up. And he writes her a ticket for $50. Well, lo and behold, that $3 permit is now gonna cost her $231. I looked through this inspection booklet. There's about 8 places where, Mr. Hogan escorted builders out here back to the city hall to buy them a license. Now, how can a builder out here making a living be escorted back when they're violating the law and our citizens are being hammered for not having a $3 garage permit? I find something wrong there. I wish that we'd look at this ordinance and redo it, let everybody have one garage sale free if they wanted to, you know, or it'll take the court cost away from it. And you might be able to tell us how to do that, because the state does it on, open beverage and, no seatbelt. If you don't pay court costs. I don't think the court cost
I have to look at it. I'm not sure. how to do
is offense what it was done. I think we have more things to do in this city besides going after a garage sale. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think somebody having a garage sale every weekend is right. It should be. But also, if you not get a ticket, you do get a ticket, it shouldn't cost you $231 for a $3 permit. Can you check on that and see if we can pull that court cost off of there?
Well, can I say something? Got it.
Go right ahead.
I know which case you're talking about, and that is true, what happened, but that's not exactly how it happened.
Well, I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I don't care if it didn't happen that way, or she said the heck she wasn't gonna get it. I think $181 is an awful penalty to pay. I mean, I can take my car and run down the middle of 411 on Parkway Drive, 60 miles an hour, and pay the same ticket, put everybody in jeopardy. And you got people out here right now that it concerns me that there's a lot of people out of work. There's a lot of people that maybe if they sell something in the garage sale one time, they might put food on the table one night. That's all I'm saying. I just think the cost of it is a little too much.
Now, we're looking into doing something about that, and that actually in the case you're talking about, there was an offer made in court to remedy some of that. That lady said she wasn't paying a dime.
Well,
So, you know, that's a lot.
I'm that lady,
Uh,
and my offer in court was to pay $181, and that was not a good offer.
Did you say you weren't paying a dime?
What?
Did you say you weren't paying a dime?
No, I did not say that. I said I wanted to talk to the judge. That was not a good offer. I'm not a criminal, and I did not know I needed a permit. Jones Marceau, and I'm serving the citizens of Leeds every time I sub in your schools, and all I'm making is $70. And I don't have garage sales habitually. I don't like garage sales.
Okay.
And I think you're mistreating your citizens. And my husband and I are planning to put our house up for sale. And we moved here thinking this was a good place to live. And I no longer feel safe in my own home. I told John and Kyle, I said, I feel like I've been raped. When someone can walk up on my property and all of a sudden I owe $231 to the city of Leeds for having a garage sale. And I never, in all the places I live, and I'm an educated person, I've never had to have a permit. But you need to let people know. You need to send letters out to your citizens if that's what you're requiring. But don't just come up on your property and say you owe us $231. That is wrong. And he didn't give me an option to buy a permit, and he did not give me an option to shut it down. And that is wrong. I should have gotten a warning, but not be owing the city $231.
Okay.
And if y'all want people to think Leeds is a good place to live, then you need to treat your citizens better. And it's not right now. It makes me sad. It makes me very sad to live in a place like this. And I'm a good letter writer, and I'm going to write more letters. But someone needs to help people who are trying to make a little bit of money to pay a bill, or trying to put food on their table. And it helps people when you sell them something cheap. I wasn't doing it to take advantage of the city. And nobody from the city was out there helping me that cold morning I had my garage sale. Thank you.
Did other people around you have garage sales at the same time?
No. And the person I bought my house from had lived there years and years and did not know a permit was needed. And the person that lived next door to me did not know a permit was needed. So I don't know how I was supposed to know.
I'll tell you what we'll do. How about this? You come to City Hall and we'll get the ordinance inspector. And Mr. Kyle can be there, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about what happened out there.
I'll be glad to, because
Okay.
I tried to get you to return my phone calls and
Make
you
a,
didn't.
I can't get involved in something that's gone that far. Okay, because I'd have to do that for every person in town. But we're gonna sit down and we'll talk about what went on out there.
I wasn't,
That's
I
fine.
wasn't trying to get this lady to get it religiously. I was, that's what the law said, and that's what it does. But I think we need, if we're gonna put a fine on this, it ought to be, a $25 fine with no court costs. I mean, they do it on a couple tickets already and stuff.
What we're looking into, or try to bring to council, we're trying to keep this legal, is if you don't have one, you can come, if you call, you can come so many days later and buy it, and pay like $25 on top of the $3, like $30.
Well, I mean, if you,
That's $28. But, and do that. But right now, the way it's set up and structured, it's set up as a violation. But I'll be glad to sit down and talk about what went on, because normally they give you a chance. And so something must have went on out there. I don't know what it was, because they don't just usually write you a ticket.
He did not give me an option.
And, because, but I'll be glad to sit down with you and talk to you about it, and we'll get him and we'll see what happened. And all because, I actually was called about this about the thing at court. And I said, we're wanting to offer this lady a deal because we think it's a little too much. And I said, okay. And I said, that's fine, if that's what y'all need to do. And they said, you came back and said, I'm not paying a dime.
That's not what I said. I said I wanted to talk to the judge.
And I said,
And
well,
I
then
didn't
that's
think
fine.
181 was a good deal.
Okay. But I'll be glad if you can come to City Hall, we'll all sit there and talk about it. All right, any order, I agree with you. It does need to be.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this, you know me, I would tell them that was too damn much too. I mean, for a $3 permit,
I don't know if that's what was said.
well, I mean, they said, that you weren't paying nothing. I would say the whole thing too, we're here in court with it, but, I just think it's too much. We need to look at it a little different.
I agree with you on that.
I do think, a lot of people don't both know they have to have a permit. And I think that, you know, I'm not saying they should get away with not paying for the permit, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they need to be given the option to remedy that within so many days.
Here's the biggest problem with it. We're gonna charge people for permits. And if you're so lenient, you get to the point where people say, I just won't buy a permit until I get caught. That's where you get to that.
Well,
I
then,
mean, then we don't need to charge for permits if we're gonna.
at that point, if you putting a permit out there, you just give them the permit for nothing. Come in, move, fill a permit, and I have that one permit. You put your names down, you got it.
The reason we charge for a permit is because you can't have a garage sale every so many days, and it's to keep people from running businesses out of their home.
You give them one permit, and that's all you get that year. I ain't saying working the whole,
Yeah, but we allow them every, what, 3 months?
You're allowed 3 a year.
3 a year.
I mean, I'd cut it worse than that, really.
Yeah, but that's why it's like that, and that's why they started, you know, we didn't put the permit in place, that's been there for a while. But that's why they passed those permit laws on garage sales, to keep up with how much people are doing, because if they're doing them every weekend, then they're running the business out of their house.
And let me tell
I
you
know people
something.
that do that.
This ain't a city of Leeds problem, it's $181, and I don't want y'all to get wrong, that's the state of Alabama, the court cost. I mean, that, if the Leeds gets maybe $25 off of it, the rest of it goes to the state.
The only 2 options that Jonathan has when he approaches a customer
Right,
is either go tell him to get a $3 permit or buy him a ticket.
that's right, he
That's
doesn't
all
have
the
any
choices he's
leeway,
got.
he doesn't have
City
any,
Hall's not open on Saturday.
right, he doesn't have any leeway right now. Because
I mean,
under the
he's
ordinance,
following people back to City Hall, get permits, and then
Saturday.
somebody on Saturday, y'all say, come in Monday and get the permit.
we don't really, I mean, I don't really know what he does.
I just like it has,
Every situation is different, just like if you stop on a speeder, every situation is different. Every car you pull over is different.
well, I understand that, but you got businessmen out here operating businesses that he carries back. Before you pull them out and look at it, he's carried every one of them back to City Hall to get permits. And they didn't say they was ticketed.
But like he said, we don't know what the situations are. We, you know, I understand what you're saying, and I
I'll
agree.
address it with Jonathan. I'll address it with Jonathan.
Yeah, he does a good job, he works very hard. We got public comment, you can come up in just a second and talk.
But I know
Okay.
businessmen all the time, sure, he has to have.
What
But,
you need to do is give them a
but-
warning the first time, then if they do it again, we need to write them up. Give them a warning like they do sometimes with drivers.
y'all, everybody can come up in just a second. Come up. All right. Jonathan does the job he's supposed to do. He's not, if it has something to do with something they're doing, then it has something, then they're doing their job.
It's
You know what I'm
not,
saying?
it's not what he did. Him going up over yard, I don't have a bit of problem with that. I have a problem with it being
So high.
criminal. I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, I've seen criminals don't pay that much. Reckless driving cases come out of court, you know?
I understand. And,
Punishment
but,
doesn't fit the crime.
That's right.
I agree. But right now, like Ricky says, the way it's written, it's either a warning, you know, go get a thing, or it's get a ticket. I think that's what we should do. And I agree with Mr. Kyle. We've talked, Ricky and I have talked about this. And, you know, and like I said, we talked about doing something like $3, and if you don't have one, you gotta come pay $30. And you only got like 3 or 4 days to come get it. You know, something along that line, like an ordinance, like a public intox or open container or any kind of ordinance on it. Or seatbelt or anything like that. You know, something that's not, that stays, you know, minimal fine, not have all the court costs on it. I agree.
In construction things, we have an option when they come in and they get caught. to double fee them on their permit fees.
That's right.
Penalize them for the license
Right,
when they come into City Hall and they get caught.
right.
That's where we come up with it. That may be the reason some of the construction people don't get tickets, is because we can pick it up at the City Hall.
They can do it
instead of going to
themselves.
court.
They can penalize in other words.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you could also penalize that same yard sale person at the same time too. If they were operating that apartment.
Our rules don't allow us.
Do it.
Our rules, our books don't allow us.
That's the reason it needs to be changed.
Right.
Something needs to be changed on it.
We agree with that, and all. But, all right, any other comment from the council? Okay, appreciate it, Mr. Combs. All right. Comments from the general public, name and address, please keep it to 2 minutes. And, if it has to do with the metal building, let's try to keep it to comments outside of what of our public hearing we already have. So anybody wanna come up? You're a citizen like anybody else, but you have to come to the podium. You can't speak from the side if you're gonna be a citizen.
You wanna go first, Mr. Go ahead.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir. Sure wanna go first. I went to several different places today and bought license. I bought license in Moody. I bought license in PLC. They were $60 a piece. But I come down here to buy a license in Leeds, $500. That's what Ronald Pop said. I can't understand it.
That's just what our license is,
The license is $500.
$500
That's what Ronald Pop
for
said.
itinerant vendor.
So why come you doing that with it?
I don't control Moody. Moody can do what they want to do.
That's what like what that lady said, they charged me for no license I had. License in, I had to pay $200 some cost.
Well,
That's how they do it in Leeds. They all about that money. That's how it is in Leeds.
you know, hey,
It's
I'm
like
gonna
that in
address
Leeds.
one minute. Just a second. All right, in the city of Leeds, people complain and complain about people going door to door. People going door to door, breaking into people's houses, going, bothering you. People selling on the streets, junking up the streets with all this itinerant vendor stuff. Alright, the prior council passed the thing $500 for itinerant vendor. I'm sorry the popsicle truck is included as an itinerant vendor. But when we go back to $20 or $40 or $50, we got people all over the streets, people going door to door, selling books, going into people's houses and things like that, and people go to come back and say, why don't y'all do something about all these itinerant vendors that are going around all over town and doing something? Well, what they did is they only want people that are serious about selling stuff, and serious is $500. Now, $50 in the city of Moody, anybody can go up there on the weekend, you go up to the city of Moody, you see people selling flags and hats out of cars, all kinds of stuff all over the city of Moody, at all these service stations and stuff, going door to door, selling books out of boxes, going into all the businesses, people complaining about that. People driving us crazy to come into my house selling books and stuff like that. I'm sorry what Moody does and Pell City does and all these other places, I don't control them. This passed a long time ago, $500. The new business license, $500. Somebody pays $500 to be in the city of Leeds to sell itinerant vendor, then they're probably conducting a legitimate business and making money. The man that sold hot dogs at Grand River, he sold $700 worth of stuff the first day. So, he's conducting a legitimate business. And, a guy pays $50 to come through here, blow through here and do something, that's a year's worth of money. $50. There's businesses in town with overhead and stuff like that. Pay $10,000 a year to operate a business, $20,000 a year to operate a business. There's businesses in here right now, people in here right now sitting for business. I bet you they're paying thousands of dollars in business license fees. Now, $500 sounds like a lot. I'm sorry, but that's what ours is. I don't care what Moody does. I don't care what Pell City does. And some of the council might, and they probably do. But that's what our fee is. If they want to drop it, then they need to make a motion and let's try to drop it. But right now, $500 is working out for us. conduct business in this city, not just blow through here and pay $50 for 180 days and do what they want to. And, you know, people that don't do that, that don't wanna pay the $500, probably aren't on a legitimate business. I'm sure you are, I've known you a long time, and we like the popsicle truck, but we gotta have a fee that we charge across the board for everybody. All right, next.
Greta Williams, on behalf of the Leeds Library, 8104 Parkway Drive, that's the library address, my address is 8010 Fourth Avenue, apartment 222. I want to do the work session for the boards, so we didn't set it up, I just want to set it up. So we'll know when we can do the work session before I have to bring it up again. That's all, just the work session.
Thank you, Margaret. Next. All right, have a motion to adjourn. Well, we're out of session now, I don't know how we can do it.
Okay.
Can we, tentatively agree out of session and not put it on the thing? But I can public notice.
Just put it on there for next time. We need to remember that our dates go.
Oh, yeah, and, by the way, council meeting is Tuesday after, the Martin Luther King holiday at 6 o'clock instead of on Monday, because the Monday is a holiday for the Reverend. So, that's when the